In episode 6, we saw Jeong-suk get a significant donation for the hospital, but this did not prevent her from being investigated for the prisoner escape. However, the officers in charge of the prisoner informed her that she had been placed under an executive order allowing her to return home. Except that this prisoner has no place to call home and no family on which to rely. Cha Jeong-suk has been entrusted with locating this individual inside the prisoner's family. She enlists the assistance of Mihi to accomplish this. Mihi is too lazy to accomplish this and knows she won't gain anything from pursuing this dead end, so she tries to calm it down. When Roy Kim appears and strikes up a conversation with the two, Mihi strikes a deal with Jeong-suk, allowing them to spend more time together in exchange for her finding the prisoner's family. Jeong-suk conducts some research and discovers that the daughter is a doctor with her own practice. When she goes there, the situation becomes too uncomfortable, but eventually the truth is revealed, and the daughter receives some closure. When the prisoner and her daughter reconcile, it is one of the most defining experiences of their lives, and the prisoner understands why her daughter did what she did. In-ho, on the other hand, is dissatisfied with the entire situation. He simply wants Jeong-suk to leave. Even Seung-hai has been nagging him to do something about it because they can't bear working together. And now that In-ho has decided she must leave, he has made things much more difficult for her. He rejected her and requested her not to attend any more rounds after she made a mistake during her rounds. Furthermore, he began removing her patients. Jeong-suk is done. She is curious as to why her spouse continues to undermine her authority at work and prevents her from performing her duties. This was his method of dealing with all incompetent people, and she couldn't accept his excuse because he genuinely wanted her to quit. Roy Kim, who has been bumping into her all the time, has noticed In-ho and Seung-hai together in a way that tells him they're together. He even warns In-ho that if he does not tell his wife the truth, he will divulge everything to her. In-ho continues his encounters with Seung-hai, clearly not taking these statements seriously. Meanwhile, Roy Kim seizes the opportunity to draw close to Jeong-suk. They even agree to meet up to run together. She also convinces Mihi, who plays the dumb card, to convince Roy Kim to stay with them. She eventually gives in and informs her pal Jeong-suk that their runner acquaintance might appreciate the resident. Jeong-suk is taken aback and finds it unbelievable. Mihi nods knowingly and asks Roy Kim if they can all go out to lunch together, but he has other arrangements. Jeong-suk has other vital tasks in the hospital, such as determining what his patient is going through. Despite the fact that In-ho has sidelined her, she still shows up and gives her all. As an example, I was present at a resident-wide meeting where they discussed what this patient would be going through based on CT scans and biopsies. While In-ho believes it is cancer, Jeong-suk believes it is an abscess. The two agree that if she is tolerant, she will be able to execute her work effectively, obtaining all of her patients and accompanying them on rounds. If she is wrong, she will leave the hospital. In-ho can literally see the sight of her walking out, which makes him overjoyed. He walks into the operating room with gusto, ready for a surgical biopsy, wanting to be proven right. As he probes deeper, he realizes it is an abscess, and Jeong-suk is correct. When Junmin enters the common room to inform his mother, she cannot contain her excitement. This means she can finally work on her patients instead of being babysat like a helpless child. After an incident reveals that Jeong-suk has some great instincts but is rusty due to a lack of practice, even the senior resident begins to respect her. Despite Jeong-suk's success at work, the bracelet has been bothering her. Especially after seeing Seung-hai's daughter and recalling the indoor fidelity discussion. When she gets home, she ruminates about everything and decides to go for a run to clear her mind. Roy Kim is there to attack her when she trips on an uneven terrain, and he is now to tell her something extremely important.